All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers, so make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing, just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace.
Hey man, should the Tracy Walker, Lions keep Tracy Walker or Amani Oruwariye, or both, or neither? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase the chance of notifications. I actually finished the film on Malik Willis last night. So now down, I do a couple other quarterbacks here and there. But after you knock out the quarterbacks, it get pretty easy, bro. Because you really ain't got to go through per se all they film. Quarterback film a little bit different. Defensive end, you see what they do good. Linemen, I don't even mess with linemen. I look at a couple of their highlights, but unless they're going high, I look at them. But not, I'm good. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. But looking at I'm probably gonna go to Purdue Cat next. I did Hutch. These draft spotlights be going up, right around the combine. The combine in a couple weeks. I did Hutch. I did some on Hamilton. I don't know what they do. I'm gonna do Hamilton. I did some on Hamilton already. So yeah, I'm gonna just start, kind of digging in that thick of the top 10 now. Stingley. Whoever the hell else there. Do some receivers. That always be fun. I kind of like to say the receivers for like the mid, the end. They fun. End backs fun. So that'd be towards the end of it. But my evaluations, I kind of let content go how it go. But yeah, I mean, obviously, man, safeties and corners are important. And also, I put a premium on keeping guys that want to be here. And not because you say you want to be here, your actions show that you want to be here. That's what I put an emphasis on. Your actions show that you want to be here. By when you come to that table, that you get a respectable offer. Now, if you start pricing yourself out, then then we know you don't want to be here. So if they truly want to be here and take a good pay, get a good pay, then fine. When I was talking about the top corners, I ain't really look, but they making a lot of money. I'm not paying $20 million a year for a corner. Ramsey, Smamsey, whoever. Kid from Xavier Howard, just not paying that for a corner. I don't think a corner important enough to pay $20 million a year. Shit, the Bengals made the championship with Eli Apple at corner. Come on. Why the hell would I want to pay $20 million for a corner? And the Eagles won the Super Bowl with, you can't even name all 8 corners that was there. Most of them with the big name ones was Kurt. So, like I said before, safeties. I think the highest paid safety is I forget who it was. I showed it the other day. Not paying like $15-20 million a year for a safety neither. You better be fucking Superman. You better be Superman, bro. But yeah, especially not paying that for Amani Oruwariye and Tracy Walker. There's no offense. Like, they can do a prove-it deal, like 2 or 3 years, and you can prove it that you deserve that type of money. But I just not paying that much. And Belichick can tell you he ain't paying that much for a particular position like that. Shit, he ain't paying that for quarterbacks. Shit, Belichick. He ain't paying that shit for quarterbacks. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Bad to run in the store, man. But yeah, both positions are important. Always wear your safe belt. Always wear mine. But they both kind of important. But, you could be marginal back there a little bit when you got a really good front end. 49ers had the best corners this year, but I think when not having the best corners, I think you got to have some young corners that can eventually develop throughout the season. Now, obviously, you got to have a dope front end. And that's where the Kayvon Thibodeau and Hutchinson people going to come in at. I'm going to look at Hutchinson some more, too. But, looking at both of them, you would love to keep both. Because Walker, even though he came in, his calling card was coverage, coming out of University of Louisiana Lafayette, he's become a box machine. He's become a tackle machine. And we know he's good enough to cover on the back end. You know what I'm saying? He's still developing, right? Amani Oruwariye is getting better. You got to remember, he only started 1 year at Penn State and played, 2 years as a lineman, because his rookie year, and he played a few games on the back end. And he becoming an all-star. He becoming a Pro Bowl caliber, cornerback, and he led the league in interceptions too. So, I mean, he very young too, and like I said, only a 1 year starter at Penn State, which I had a second round grade on him coming out of Penn State. He went, fourth, fifth? So, I mean, like I said before, I kind of think you kind of got to take, I think Walker was third or fourth. I think you got to find a way to pay both of these guys. Walker anywhere 8 to 10 a year. Oruwariye 10 to 12, 13 a year. 14. I mean, I might go to 15. Cornerback is kind of a strength, and he makes it a strength. Other than him, it's pretty much it's adequate. Bobby Price might be coming back later next season. Parker, Melifanu, and another guy name I can never tend to remember. Jerry Jacobs, out there. So it's really a strong, really a strength with Oruwariye out there. You got to find to pay him. Like I said, they got decisions to make on Hockenson and DeAndre Swift coming up too in a couple. Hockenson, because this is last year, Swift in a couple of years. And like I said before, man, you don't want to overpay for tight ends if you're not going to really abuse the tight end. You don't want to keep DeAndre Swift and then lose him for nothing or lose him for peanuts when he already getting injured. He might have worth something right now. Them type of guys you got to make decisions on, because you got to pay offensive line eventually. I mean, you got to pay, certain guys. So, yeah, I think for them, the thing about it is, bro, I would pay both. I think Walker very active in the box and cover. You still, if you still can add a Kyle Hamilton there, that'll make it super duper in the back end. You got really good corners that's gonna get better. Some might have a second year slump, but you count on Okudah to do something. You count on Parker to do something. You count on Melifano to do something. So yeah, I think I find a way to keep both. That would be my answer. Now, if they run the price up like they don't want to be here, then can you afford to lose both? Yeah, you ain't won nothing last year. You can afford to lose. Damn near ain't nowhere to go but up. So, you can bear to lose both of them for sure. Ain't nowhere to go but up. You feel me? So you can bear to lose both of them, but I always want to keep guys that want to be here. And then when they get to the table and they actually want to be here and they want to find a solution to be here, you keep both of them. In the draft, that way, Nakobe Dean, look to add inside linebacker, guy from Utah, you look to add, one of those guys, you look to add to the edge, in free agency, try to, like I said before, man, I think I know you people love to add Thibodeau, Hutchinson. I've seen Thibodeau, but the questions I have about them is, the thing about Thibodeau, he might be fast enough to overcome his lack of strength. But Hutchinson is just adequate enough, and he's just okay in strength, okay in speed. He just ain't got enough of a strength or speed to be considered that high in my opinion. And maybe his motor make up for that. But actually, I was wrong about Michael Parsons last year. The Cowboys did what they need to do with him. And that dude's a stud athlete. He worked out better than Isaiah Simmons. But then again, shit. Pay all this money for your damn taxes, man. Bro, but with Simmons, Parsons was his little position change was like easy. Get the quarterback, play a little linebacker coverage. Simmons, he kind of more of an inside linebacker cover, slide, stuff like that nature. But Parsons is a beast. I was right about that one. But yeah, if I can keep both of them, I would. There'd be no debate about it, bro. None. No debate about it, bro. Keep both of them. At the right price, I'm willing to go 8 to 10 for Walker. 12 to 15. And there's ways to restructure it and signing bonuses and all that to kind of make it work. And I'm not overpaying either one of them. If I did overpay one of them, it may be Oruwariye based on potential. If I did overpay, it'd be him. But then if you're able to bring both of them back, a strength becomes, it becomes, I mean, damn near, for them, for Lions were damn near immaculate. It becomes something that, you know what, we keep those two guys, guess what? Anything we take on the back end becomes a luxury. If it's Hamilton, we become perfect. If it's Daxton Hill, we become damn near perfect. Or, you know, Hamilton damn near perfect without the injuries. If you can fill those two holes in the back, you know, safety somewhere in the draft, edge somewhere in the draft, inside linebackers is the key too. But they'll become better. But still, filling those two, you know, bringing those two back, bringing the young rookies back at corner, bringing Harris back, man, it's gonna be dangerous. And what you're really hoping for, just, you know, without even talking about draft free agency, what you really be hoping for in that defense is that Levi take a jump. That's what you need to take a jump. Levi takes a jump. If Levi takes that jump, and one reason I knew he would kind of struggle because taking the year off of Washington, and then on top of that, he playing a new position, 3-4 defensive lineman, defensive end. It's different. It's different than playing a 3 technique. But if he show up and show out, team gonna be that. The team gonna be pretty good next year. You know, you ask me, as of right now, how would I feel and how I feel about Willis? I just think the position is, I think he's too elite. He has too many elite qualities to pass up. You know, I see him do an interview, talk well, speak well. He had controversy throughout his career, so he know what controversy is. We're getting forced to transfer for Bo Nix, somebody who was clearly better than. And you just look at him and you say, you know, what is the problem with him? Can it be fixed? And absolutely, he can read defenses. Knew he had some struggle, kind of, you know, I think the offensive scheme and Liberty held him back. But it allowed him to go through progressions a little bit, look off safeties. And the arm was just talented. The footwork is the only thing that scares you. Because defense, you can get them to go through progressions. The footwork is the only thing that scares you. And I think footwork can be corrected. You know, that's it. But bring a Walker and Amani back, Tracy Walker and Amani, that'd be huge for the defense. And if you did go Thibodeau on the edge, and then you did find the Kobe Dean inside, and you found him another inside guy to go with in free agency, or Derek Barnes fitted or whatever, I mean, that'd be an upgrade. That would be an upgrade, but like I said, quarterback is just too important to not know. When you got somebody that's a premier guy there, you just got to take him. And I think Malik Willis is the premier guy, but and that's what Detroit needs, a wiggly guy. Let Jared Goff go out there, mentor him, and then, you know, turn the reins over at some point. So, like I said, the body of work ain't that bad. Just footwork, getting used to the speed in the NFL, and that's running in, throwing, and then continue to brush up on defenses. We don't need nobody come in to make immediate impact. And that's in general. You would love to have that, but you just need to get it right. You need a superstar. They need to put stars and continue to build depth and bring stars in through the draft. But we'll see what happens, man. But I'm on favor of bringing both back, and that's the prices I'm talking about. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification. We go live, drop a video. Don't forget to check out my main channel, Goodfella TV, right on YouTube. You can check out my podcast out, Goodfella TV Podcast. I have some more bonus content coming. I'm looking for a female host. If you're interested, hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're gonna talk about little sports, little relationship. If you don't have a body of work, hopefully we can work with you, work through it. Yeah, we monetize, we'll get paid. So, yep. But other than that, want to financially support the channel, $, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love support. Peace.